Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this interview organized by the Ray Foundation. I am Chandrika Singh, and the topic for this session is psychological first aid with reference to the unprecedented times that we're living in. The Ray Foundation is a student led non-profit organization established in the year 2020. Joining us today is an incredible visionary and an extraordinary woman in her own right. Practicing in Hisar, Haryana, she is the youngest leading child psychologist in West Zone of Haryana and Delhi NCR. She is a qualified and trained psychologist, corporate trainer, and a well-known parenting coach with an enriching experience of more than 7 years in the field of psychology. Ma'am has been honored with the National Girl Pride Award in the year 2017, the Social Achievement Award, and the coveted National Women's Achievers Award in the year 2018. It gives me immense delight to welcome Dr. Neha Mehta. Hello and welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm really humbled.
Thank you, ma'am. So, ma'am, my first question to you is that we are living in extremely difficult times. People are losing their loved ones each day, whether it's their grandparents, parents, siblings, or even their acquaintances for that matter. So in this situation, अगर किसी के घर में इस तरीके की दुर्घटना हो गई है, तो वो किस तरीके से अपने आप को संभाले, जिससे वो ना कि खुद को ही बल्कि अपने परिवार को भी वो स्ट्रेंथ दे सके, because life really needs to go on.
See, first of all, my heart goes out to everyone who have lost their lives, their parents' life, their children's life. We all understand that this is not an easy time to survive with. Every second person is COVID positive these days. Every second person is rushing to the hospital, maybe for the basic medications or oxygen cylinders. We do understand that you guys are trying your best, doctors are trying their best, we all, even the awareness campaigns, NGOs are trying their best to aware people. Still, there are some lives which we cannot hold on, maybe due to their decreased immunity, or let's say not following the precautions on time, or not rushing to the hospitals on time. Being a psychologist, I used to get lots of calls because these days we are doing free sessions for the people or on the needs sessions. I'm also associated with civil hospital of this area. So I'm getting lots of calls daily where the people are crying, sobbing on the calls and saying, I have lost this person and he was the only person managing all the essentials of the house, or he was my husband, I have a child of 2 years. This time, the only thing I can do is just be with them. Okay. Imagine you have a doll which is very dear to you, because it's a time of grief. We will not call it as a loss, we'll call it as a grief of the thing which was very dear to you. Okay. When we have our family members who used to come and take khana kha le, ye kar le, hame itni importance nahi hoti. But when God takes them, we feel like they're very important to us. We start realizing that how important they were in our lives. So being with them is the only solution we have. We cannot fill that space, that void which they left. But being with them, we can only make them capable of overcoming this situation. We are here talking about psychological first aid. So everyone's first aid is something the first person who can approach. It can be anyone. It can be the dear friend. It can be you. It can be anybody from the awareness campaigns. The only thing we can do is to make them feel the way they are feeling, not to judge them, not to force them to recover early. Okay, it's okay, get up, start doing your work. Let them take the time they want to. Let them feel the way they are. The only thing you can do, this is, you cannot change what is going on. Even you cannot change what will go next. Okay, maybe they'll suffer from further losses in the business due to death of a family member, or maybe loss of relatives, loved ones, anybody. So what will be the secondary cause? The cause is to save the life of the person who's alive. Okay, yes. It's as similar as a young mother who lost his child after 9 months of rigorous conceiving, right? So what is our concern? Our concern is, if the child is lost, that's okay. Just take care of yourself, ma, because that lady is important. So it's as easy as that. What to do? Just make them feel the way they are, make them speak what they want to, let them feel the concerns about the future, what will happen next, how will I manage, how will the finances will be settled, um, how will I manage the family, maybe taking care of chores and something. That's okay. Be with them, make them speak what they want to, and console them that whatever happens, we cannot change it. And there was always 5 stages of grief: bargaining, and then accepting the last. Sooner or later, they'll accept it. Just be with them.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for answering that. Ma'am, the next question is a kind of a follow-up question only. We know that these times are terrible. The situation is just grim out there, and but at the same time, people seem equally concerned about their productivity. As many people as I have spoken to, they seem very concerned about how their productivity has gone down really low, and that is just making them very anxious. So ऐसी क्या चीजें हैं जो छोटी छोटी चीजें जो वो ऐसा जिनको वो फॉलो करें जिससे कि वो अपने डेली टारगेट्स एटलीस्ट मीट कर पाए?
See, the best way to make yourself productive is to make a schedule. We know this is the time we don't want to get up, we don't want to wear the washed clothes daily. It was like, it's okay. The schedules are all very much hampered, getting up 11 o'clock in the morning, sleeping after Netflix somewhere around 2 p.m., 2 a.m. Everybody is doing that. It's not that only you doing it. So don't be harsh on yourself and don't judge कि यार मैं ही सबसे बुरा इंसान. It's okay. The day you start realizing that I have to move towards a transformation or getting up early. See, we always complain of times. I never had time to do that. I want to learn Bharatanatyam, but I don't have time. I want to start yoga, but I cannot. I want to go with Instagram Reels. I have all the capabilities of making that, but I don't have time. Now you have time of doing all those things. But there was a very famous quote that even if you know the destination, but if you don't have plan, you'll fail. So now you have time. Now you know that you have to utilize this time. You don't have finances coming. Maybe you cannot go back to your studies. Your boards are also delayed. Your exams are also delayed. So this time, utilize your time doing the things you never got time for and make a schedule. I'm not saying that the day you'll make your schedule, the next day you start working on it. This is not possible. But make a schedule anyway. If you're not able to even follow it, just make it. If you'll keep on writing, definitely you'll follow it one day. Take time off for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Even if you're scrolling just Instagram or internet of no use, that's okay. But make a plan and go for it. Get ready daily, despite of if it is of no use. Wear your favorite clothes. Get up ready the same way you used to. Just open your laptops the way you used to. Go and read the favorite books. See, I have lots of ladies who are in contact with me, many of my kitty members, or the ones who have 2 kids this time. They were saying, Neha, you are very, very much passionate. You have kids and now you're also managing your social media accounts and doing really well. The only thing I tell them is, I don't wait for the time to come. Okay, because I use that little spaces I get. Even sitting in a metro, I'm reading a novel. Even going somewhere, I'm utilizing that time. And now you have time. Now the question is, now you have time. If you feel I should click some photographs and post it, the only way to be productive is scheduling it. Secondly, be consistent. Keep on following those people around you who are very much motivated, who keep on doing great stuff, as Ray Foundation is doing. They have just started with something, donating something, and now they are with a team of people and volunteering and doing lots of good stuff. To keep on following those NGOs, those foundations which you want to help for. So the only way to be productive is to make your body feel that it is on the go. It's just about feeling. If I'll tell you lockdown over ho gaya, kal se shuru karo, so what will you do? You'll just pass a message to your brain and tell ki shuru ho ja.
Yes, right. Yes,
you will manage. You have to manage your time. There is no way. You have to go to your work. You have to give your exam. है ना, कल बोर्ड का डेट आ जाता है तो भी तो करना पड़ेगा ना. So just give message to your brain कि भाई मैं खाली नहीं बैठूंगा. The only difference is कि ऑफिस नहीं जा रहा, and the only difference is पैसा नहीं आ रहा. The only difference is I'm not meeting my people face to face. That's it. Feel it's a normal schedule, even to mother, parents, relatives, elderly, everyone. Just feel it's the same schedule, but थोड़ी सी adaptations हैं, and human beings are made to adapt.
Yes, ma'am, totally. So, ma'am, my next question is about what role does a family play when it comes to availing psychological first aid? Because more often than not, we've noticed people being very reluctant when it comes to seeking a professional. लोग के दिमाग में ये stigma attached होता है कि नहीं दिमाग की डॉक्टर के पास तो नहीं जाएंगे. What will people say? What will the society say? Even though the brain is as much a part of your body as any other organ. If anything, it's the most important organ. तो ये स्टिग्मा किस तरीके से डिटैच किया जा सकता है, हम लोग अपने लेवल पे क्या कर सकते हैं?
See, the only thing to fight with that stigma, I'll just say the word fight. I'll not say it just to work on it. I'll say fight. You have to actually fight with the stigma. The only way is to just to aware more people about it. Talk it about a lot. I'll not say just gather 50 people in a village and start speaking about it. Start speaking to your family members about it. Maybe your cousin whom you are comfortable with, maybe your friend you are comfortable with, maybe your maid. The maid who comes to the house, you can start talking. हाँ, किसी को ऐसा हो जाए तो क्या करोगे? Start conversating about it. When you conversate about चुन्नी कौन से रंग की है, सूट कितने का लिया, let's talk it about. You don't need to gather more people. Just talk with anybody you meet, maybe to a shopkeeper. Okay, the more you'll talk about it, the more people understand. Yes, there are lots of people working for it. The NGOs working, YouTube channels are working. Now the actors have also joined hand. Alia Bhatt is doing amazing initiative. Rahul Bose is doing amazing initiative. So lots of people have now joined hand for mental health. These services are given free. On our part, what we can do is to help our friend open up. I have even seen lots of friends who will make you shut up if you will say that I need help. Or they will say you to try something new. Maybe you can go for more water, chai kam kar do, pani kam kar do, ye mat karo, aise mat karo. The only thing you have to understand is if you can't be available, ठीक है, तुम्हें नहीं टाइम है, तुम्हें समझ ही नहीं आ रहा वो इतना नेगेटिव क्यों है, या वो तुम्हें टॉक्सिसिटी दे रहा है. I've seen many people saying, यार वो इतना नेगेटिव है ना कि मैं उससे बात ही नहीं करना चाहती. मतलब मैं उससे बात करती हूँ, मेरा ही दिमाग झरना जाता है कि मैं क्या बोलूंगी. Why? Because you're not helping them. This is truth. There are some people who keep on sobbing about their relationship. ऐसा हो गया, ऐसी हो गई. Yes, I understand. You cannot fight with them every time. But what you can only convey is them, यार मेरे से नहीं हो रहा. I have a boundary to help you. Now go out and seek professional help. Now the professional helps are available in 100 rupees, free, 200 rupees, as much as they can afford. But seek it up. If you just shut them, तेरे parents नहीं मानेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होगा, तेरे को जरूरत नहीं है. We have to do those little efforts. And post Sushant Singh's death, everybody is talking about it. What COVID has given us, Sushant has given us a ray and a hope to talk about mental health. Yes. The only thing we can do is speak. Don't keep in yourself. Don't bottle yourself. If you feel there is something not right in me, I want to, but I cannot. My mind and my body is not aligning. Are you understanding aligning? I want to do it, but my mind is not helping.
Mind is not helping.
But I'm feeling shy. I want to reduce weight, but I'm eating a lot, vice versa. So if there is something coming up, talk it out, sort it. Counselors are not booth ki, oh my God, they are as pretty people as we are. It's okay. Just talk it out. और अगर ठीक है ना, result नहीं मिला, it's okay. At least मैंने बताया तो, pat yourself and said, "Kyo, I have discussed."
At least opening up will only help them get rid of this stress कि मेरे दिमाग में बंद था. At least किसी से बात करने से ही काफी कुछ हल्का फील होगा उन्हें. बिल्कुल. See, there was a time ना parents नहीं मानते थे. I'll tell you my story. It will be somewhere a very inspirational for all of you. I am from Delhi. I did all my studies from Delhi, but when I came to Hisar, it was my in-laws' place. My in-laws are here, so I shuttle between Delhi and Hisar. So we have 3 branches of our clinic: Delhi, one village in Haryana, and Hisar itself. So when I started in Hisar, people were like, "This will not work. You go to your medical studies and start working as a doctor rather than working as a mental health professional, because this will not work." But trust me, now parents are coming and saying, we are okay to pay 2,000 rupees, counsel our child. Right. So you have to keep on fighting. I fought for Facebook, and this is the only way to help.
we have to make people understand that this facility is available. If you not tell them, pata hi nahi hai. Do you know we have lactation consultants? So
I did
what
not
is
know.
lactation? Now, lactation consultant is one who help you if you have any breastfeeding issues with your child. Now we have lactation. So if you not tell them कि ये service है, वो कैसे आएंगे?
कैसे आएंगे? The
वो
unaware
पता ही
about.
नहीं क्या होता है. और एक समय पे घर के बड़े बैठ के सारी बात सॉल्व कर लेते थे ना. आजकल हम अपनी कजन को बताने से डर रहे हैं कि मुझे स्ट्रेस है. Your mother will say, shut up, don't tell your mamu about it. So what will mommy feel?
Yes.
So this is not the right. Now people are not that open up with the relatives. So the right place is to go to professional and seek help.
Right, totally. And ma'am, the next question is about the frontline workers or the COVID warriors, as we call them. From the janitors to the doctors, everybody's been working round the clock for about 15 long months now. तो 15 महीने से ये सिलसिला चलता आ रहा है जहाँ पे डॉक्टर्स एंड पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ ने अपने आप को दिन रात रिलेंटलेसली हमारे लिए काम करते हुए पाया है, गिविंग वेरी लिमिटेड टाइम टू देमसेल्व्स और देयर फैमिली. तो इस सिचुएशन में स्पेशली जहाँ पे उन्होंने इस तादाद में लोगों को अपनी जान गंवाते हुए देखा है, वो बहुत ही हेल्पलेस फील कर रहे हैं. तो जो लिमिटेड टाइम उनके पास रहता है उसमें वो क्या ऐसी चीजें कर सकते हैं जिससे उनका आउटलुक टुवर्ड्स लाइफ पॉजिटिव ही बना रहे हैं, because that is very important for any professional.
See, being a frontline worker, even I go to hospital daily for counseling the patients, relatives. Although I'm not a face-to-face conversating with the patients, but I am giving trainings to the doctors, nurses. First of all, through this platform, I want to request everybody that I, as a frontline worker, no one wants to lose a life. No one. If you feel that doctors here are just to make money,
not good.
Maybe 1 in 100 doing that. But trust me, by wearing a PPE kit for 2 hours, wear it and tell me how you feel it. Okay, and then talking and then convincing. Most of our patients are like, "Aap wahi ho kya?" They don't know ye doctor kaun hai because you're all covered.
Right.
So we don't want to lose life. Even we want to save as much as we can. So first of all, please don't blame them. Don't shout on them. I know this is a hard time. तो आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, आप शोर मचा रहे हैं, आप कह रहे कुछ कर क्यों नहीं रहे, छुट्टी क्यों नहीं कर देते, घर चले जाते हैं, हम दवाई खुद अरेंज कर लेंगे, हमें छोड़ दो. I can understand. It's okay. But try to just send a message to your brain that I'll not shout. I'll trust my doctor. I'll trust the procedure which is going on. Maybe there are lots of things you don't know. COVID is something which is so clean. Every second person is doctor. So for all the frontline workers, I just want to tell them, please don't feel bad if you lose any life. Please don't leave the work. Don't feel the feeling that I should run up. I'll not do any duties. I know it's going harsh. Even if you'll say no, your supervisor are calling you for your duties, forcing you to come for the duties because there are many of doctors who are going COVID positive daily and they have to take care of themselves. Lots of medical doctors who have just interned at serving. They don't even know how to treat the patient, but what to do? They are doing it. So just keep yourself appraising with the little efforts you do. If you have lost one life, pat yourself that I have saved more than 20. It's okay. Okay. Even if you get 5 minutes in a daily schedule, dance it out. Do whatever you like. Make it, if you'll take your tea somewhere around 5, take it at 5. Okay, even if it's an emergency. Be flexible with your schedules. Ask for help. Most of the doctors are not asking for it. Take your leaves. If you feel that my supervisor is flexible today, we don't have much cases today, take help. Because your health is important. The day you lose your health, you're not able to serve anybody. Even yesterday I put the status on my profile that there are people who are बाहर निकलना है, घर से बाहर निकलना है. उन लोगों का सोचो जो घर जाने से डर रहे हैं. They are living in hospitals because they feel कि बाहर होटल लेके रह लेते हैं क्योंकि हॉस्पिटल जाना है, होटल जाना है, हॉस्पिटल जाना है, होटल जाना है, घर नहीं जाते. At least our family members are safe. Okay. Please go get yourself vaccinated. Please, everyone. Now, there was a previous time when pregnant ladies are not allowed with the medications, lactation females are not allowed with the vaccinations. Everyone can now go for vaccination. everyone above 18 years, everyone. Okay,
Yes,
unless it's a medical emergency. So please go yourself vaccinated. Whatever you can do for your doctors, do that. If you cannot do anything, just say pleasing words to them. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. So that they can also feel motivated surfing for you. And if you're a medical professional, give yourself time. Don't rush to save more life. Just rush to have a quality life to any of your patient, and don't be connected to any of them. Don't be connected, because it's like a profession. If you're like connected to bed number A, and if that person who's life, that will give you a trauma. We all have that in us, so you will fear serving any other patient any more time. So just get attached to them in a form of professionals, not as personals.
Thank you, ma'am, for answering that so beautifully. Because even the frontline workers are humans at the end of the day, so everybody needs time for themselves, and they need to give themselves that importance. Now, coming to the last question, what do you feel would be the long-term psychological impact on the minds of the people in the society at large? Like once this pandemic, once this Mahamari is over, तो आपको क्या लगता है कि समाज में मतलब लोग mental well-being को ज़्यादा importance देने लगेंगे, या किस तरीके से लोगों के दिमाग पे ये pandemic का असर होगा?
See, this is a tough question to decide, because Indians are Indians. So let's not talk about the Indian citizens. But yes, there will be a 50% impact where people will talk about how they are feeling. I'm not saying about psychologically available, but they will not talk about how the other person is feeling. They'll definitely ask about how was your time, how you recovered from COVID, is there any help I can ask you? Now, even I have seen most of the patients, when I got COVID positive, they are calling me and say, ma'am, koi help ho to bata. Even this sentence works wonder. Hospital में उन लोगों की जरूरत नहीं है जो मुझे पैसा दे, लेकिन अगर कोई खड़ा होके ये बोल रहा है ना, भाई साहब आपको पैसे जरूरी हो तो मुझे फोन कर देना, that works. So this availability will be definitely there. People will be talking more about their feelings, loving their loved ones. Now we value everything. Now we value even a tablet of paracetamol. Now we value oxygen. Now we value plants. This comes now. We value even meeting our friends. It's been long. We have celebrated a birthday. We went out on marriage. So now people will value it. This will definitely come up, that our morals will get aligned. People will start thinking about gratefulness, kindness. And secondly, I think that post this COVID, I hope it will end soon, but then people will take care of their health, which is actually missing. They keep on with the fever, they be chal jayega, ho jayega, kya zarurat hoti hai. I have seen people those hardworking, ऑफिस में 7 दिन की छुट्टी है तो 2 लेते हैं, बोलते हैं 5 की सैलरी ले लूंगा. अरे why? When you get ill, those 5 days salary will be spent in doctor's one consultation. If you have the opportunity to take leave, take it, darling. क्यों बचानी है छुट्टी? ले लो. Okay, and those people who just keep on spending to the festivals, use it for your health. If it's on a sick leave, use it for your sick leave. Okay, as well as people now will take care of their. This is the biggest thing. अब जरा सा भी fever होने वाला है ना, या जरा सा कहीं पे दर्द होने वाला, people will rush to the doctors. Definitely. And this time, all those doctors who will never got work, trust me, the BMS doctor, everyone now know how to serve in the difficult situations. Everyone got the work. And people also understood the importance of money, saving money, है ना? हाँ, mother's food, little things that is not directly related to mental health, but indirectly definitely related to mental health.
Like doing the household chores also. Like I witnessed this because when my mother got COVID, I understood how much work they do, and that goes unvalued. Like this is the amount of work that nobody can ever do, and it just goes unvalued. So we started valuing that more. These are the little changes that will come in the society. So that's important.
And what you have realized कि हाँ ये सब काम मैं कर सकती हूँ. Exactly. ऐसा नहीं है मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ.
नहीं कर सकती.
है ना? So you can do that. So we have learned lots of things, and definitely it is not going to vanish so early, because it's, and find, if you are living, you are breathing on your own without any assistance. Thank yourself that you are born in this era जहाँ हमने थालियां भी बजाई हैं और हमने pandemic भी देखा है. So be grateful that we have to tell our kids कि एक समय ऐसा आया था that we are 40-50 days stuck at home. Okay, so ये time भी important है. So be grateful for all those which is happening. You got to know new people. You got to know who's my right friend or not.
Yes.
So all things are directly, indirectly related to mental health.
So thank you, ma'am, for sparing your time and speaking with us. It was an absolutely enriching session. And thank you everybody else for your time and attention. I hope that you all can benefit a great deal out of this interview. And for all those of you who do not know, ma'am runs a very successful YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it, because I have. And she puts out amazing videos that will help you in the long run. And thank you so much, ma'am, once again.
Thank you so much. Before we end, I'll just give you the quick 3 tips to all the audience who are listening us, because we're talking about psychological first aid. So I'll just wrap up this session with the 3 quick tips. See, what is first aid? First aid is basically the person who provides. So if you find anybody who is psychologically sad, depressed, so be a first aider. I'm not saying here to be a psychologist to them or to be a relative to them, but be a first aider, use good words, be a good listener, tell them to go for a good support which is available, use good facts. Don't tell them to go for this CADA, this team, or this or that. Use good information, assist them properly, don't force them to get out. What is a first aider? Then again, I'm saying the definition. If you are not trained, your only purpose is to stop the bleeding. Your only purpose is to take that victim to the hospital. So the hospital for a psychological victim is a right supportive person. It may be a psychologist or a psychiatrist. So as a first aider, to any of your friend, to your mother, to your father, to yourself, even I'll say about you, for you, the only first aid you can do is to be pleasant on yourself. Don't keep pointing to तेरे बस की नहीं है, तू नहीं कर पा रही, क्या difficult है, please. Okay, and seek help. This is the only first aid you can do to people who are in need right now. Thank you so much, Ray, for inviting me. And I guess I have answered all the questions. You guys can follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Dr. Neha Official. If you have any questions, you can DM me, I'll reply. Secondly, please doing great for this cause. And I'm always there for any assistance in the future.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was an absolute delight speaking with you.